Hey guys, what's up? It's Brie Calandra and I am back at it again with another van life vlog for you guys. Now some of you may know I am a part-time van lifer. I live in an apartment with my husband and dog, but half the time I am traveling, whether it's solo or with my husband Ben. Most of the time I am traveling solo, and then on the really big trips I travel with my husband. But just as a little backstory, I am a part-time van lifer and a part-time apartment liver in Los Angeles, California. Now today I am cleaning out this van. My husband and I are prepping for a couple of December trips. We're gonna be going up to the snow, we're gonna be doing a couple camping trips, and I'm really excited, but this van needs a little bit of prep work for two people to be living in it at the same exact time. And just in case you have yet to hit that subscribe button, my name is Brie. I post every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it is just constant van life, guys. Her name is Astro. She's a Ford Transit 250 2020 built-out camper van, and my husband and I purchased her last year in 2023. During certain parts of the year, we are super adventure heavy, and then during other parts of the year, we're a little bit more at home or around locally in Los Angeles because we fulfill jobs throughout the year. All right, guys, let's get started because I'm sitting on a dusty comforter that needs to be replaced, and I have a lot to do. So let's get going. I woke up this morning and I got ready for the day. I knew that I was going to be doing this today, so I definitely wanted to get some coffee in me, but I realized we were out of our coffee Keurig cups, so River and I walked to Ralph's this morning. It was an absolutely beautiful day of fall. The leaves were everywhere, and the feeling in Ralph's was actually really nice. There was less of a hustle and bustle and more of like a slow morning grocery shopping vibe. So that was cool because I did bring River. But then we did walk back. We made our coffee and we had hash browns, the hash browns from Trader Joe's. Those hash browns are so delicious and they're so easy to pop in the air fryer for 20 minutes at 400 degrees. And then as soon as they're done, they're warm enough to the point where they avoid burning your tongue, but also hot enough to really give you that, wow, this is a really bomb hash brown kind of vibe. So we had our breakfast, and I have a lot of laundry to do for my upcoming adventures. So today, I am finally putting in the set of laundry that I've been needing to put in here forever, but I've had to wash them. So I'm doing laundry today, and we're gonna be washing our comforter. However, this one is going to stay in the apartment, and we're gonna be replacing it with a different comforter because I just need a different vibe in here. 100% need a different vibe. So we're doing that today. Normally on a clip like this, I'd explain what I'm doing, but let's be real. I think you can recognize the fact that I'm just cleaning out the utensil drawer. So let's chat. I know the past 2 to 3 videos have fallen short of my usual heavy traveling and obsessing over Dutch Bros, but in attempts of being as organic and real with you as I possibly can, these big long trips that I take are often successful because of the planning that goes into it before hitting the road. The next bunch of videos you watch on this channel will be overflowing with van life content, such as stealth camping, cooking in a van, hiking, and so much more. And make sure you're notified by hitting the bell for notifications. I know this cabinet really needs a cleanup, or at least just to be organized a little bit, because everything that's in here we do need. Let me see. We have some medicine in here. This I think is an extra vapor rub. Found my earrings, but I lost the back to one of them, which is fine. I have extras, but that needs to go inside. These are our little getting ready bags for nighttime. Toothbrush, shampoo, conditioner. This is our big thing. So if we're running out of supplies in our little bags, we just kind of dip into here and we get the extra necessities. Literally, this is stocked. It has extra toothpaste, which is super important. Extra toothpaste, extra toothpaste. Okay, we're good on toothpaste, I think. Solid. We're set in this department. This is going back in. Everything that's in here is necessary and needed. I would just love to say that I'd love to be one of those people that can have white sheets on their bed, but with a dog and with as much as we're in dirt and sand and weather, I just don't know if I have the guts to do it. I don't know what color aside from white would just look right. You know what I mean? Anywho, I know in here I'm gonna have to take some stuff out, which, am I looking forward to that? Here and underneath the fridge, I just feel like there's gonna be a bunch of things that I gotta take out. Let's see, we're just gonna completely redo this. All right, unlike the utensil drawer, I'm gonna do a little explanation for this part. So I know it looks like I keep taking the same things out and putting the same things back in, but essentially I was playing a game of Tetris here, trying to see what to put where while also making sure that it'll stay in place while I'm driving, because it's always something to consider when living in a van. And this drawer specifically just need to be completely reorganized. So I grabbed a couple of Ziploc baggies and categorized the stuff together accordingly. Very shortly, I do have to go in and move my laundry over from the washer to the dryer. Probably should have done that just a little bit ago, but I did want to tackle our cords. Everywhere I look, I keep finding another cord and another cord and another cord, and I'm like, how many things in here do we have that need to plug in? It's crazy. It does feel weird just shoving this in here because this is a big ball of cords. I really do wonder if we have little ties for the cords. I'm gonna call Ben and ask.
Baby.
Hey, love.
Yes, sweetheart.
You know when you wrap a cord to like a phone or a device or whatever, and there's a little tie that goes on it to keep it separate from the other cords?
I think so. What about it?
Do you know if we have any in the van?
In the van, negative.
Ah, bummer. Okay, no worries then.
Okay, they're in the house.
But we do have some?
I believe so. If I'm thinking of what you're thinking about it, yes. I'd have to look for them.
Okay, love.
Bye, baby.
All
Talk
right.
soon.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, good thing is, we probably do have these little things. This is exactly what I'm talking about. However, I do have to wait until Ben gets home so he can help me find them. I should also take off the comforter right now. I'm gonna take off the comforter right now while we wait for Ben. All right, so since we last spoke, I did end up meeting up with Ben. I got these, which is close enough to what I was looking for the cords. I was gonna put this blue comforter on the bed, but I think what I'm gonna do is use this white comforter as the base and then use the blue comforter on top later. We did have to order new pillowcases because I only had the orange ones, and we're gonna be leaving the orange comforter in the house because we are switching up our bedding. I didn't really like the idea of having like the white and the blue, which I still have to bring in, and then orange pillowcases. We bought some gray ones. Those will come in tomorrow. Every time we've made the bed in here, we've always had the back of the van open. I'm gonna see if I can make this without opening the back of the van. And I know I totally told you guys earlier, I prefer to keep white off of the bed because of how dirty it can get. However, because it's gonna be the base and there's gonna be a blue blanket over top, I was like, you know what, we'll do it and we'll make it work. And if it gets too dirty, we'll just wash it. The end. Watch this difficult process. This side is the most difficult side because of that. So we're gonna do our best. This is when it really helps to have this door open. So when we get the pillowcases tomorrow, we will put the new pillowcases on the pillows. They're gonna chill for now though. And now we're gonna organize the cords. And then we'll be done for the day. Okay, woo! So little backstory, this blanket is from the beginning of time of Ben and Bree. By the way, this photo of me, he put a filter on it. Usually when you're looking at a photo from an angle, it will look kind of funny like this, but no. He actually made my face like this in the photo he edited of me. But this is the beginning of time blanket. Anywho, I am gonna get started on these cords. I'm gonna do as many as this allows me. There's about 9. We definitely have more than 9 cords in here. but I'm probably just gonna get the longest ones and organize them that way. And then tomorrow what we're gonna do is we're gonna start adding my laundry in here, my clean laundry that's gonna be used for our adventures. Currently the laundry is in the dryer, but I still have to go through and see which ones I'm going to use and keep in the van. As I said earlier, there's still a lot to do tomorrow, but I am really happy with the progress that we made today. Definitely gonna vacuum tomorrow, put my laundry in here. Yeah, there's still a little bit to do, but I am gonna take over this van again tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. We are on day 2 of prepping this van for a couple of really cool adventures I have coming up. Today was a laundry day. We did get in the pillowcases for the pillows back there. We waited for that to come in. I did throw that in the laundry, and then I packed up the clothes that I'm going to be putting in Astro in my little cubby so that when we are on our adventures, I have plenty of clothes and just stocked up goods to be able to endure whatever kind of weather I'm gonna be going through. But it did take me a couple of days to get back to prepping the van because I did have a couple of jobs that I had to fulfill, and one of those jobs being a cool filming / photographing gig. My friend Baylin, she is a professional dancer, and she rented out a studio the other day, and I was filming and photographing a couple of her partner dances, which was really cool. It was an awesome space down in LA, and it's pretty rare when you guys get to see what I do. So I thought I'd throw in a couple of clips. But the past couple days have been great. I did get a lot of laundry done, a lot of cleaning done, a lot of prep work done so that when I came back to making this video, that everything was prepped and ready to go into Astro. Being that it is a couple of days later, I did kind of forget the rest of my to-do list, but we did wash our pillowcases. They did come brand new, but in my opinion, I think you should always wash anything that you buy from the store that you're gonna be putting on your body or laying down on. But that is my own personal opinion. I also have my baggies of clothes. I spent a couple of hours doing the laundry and then laying out all the clothes that I wanted in the van. But let's start putting things in my cubby. And then after that, we're going to put the pillowcases on the pillows. Let's see if I can fit this stuff in my cubby. I'm unsure. I only have so much space and I have 2 really big bags. But let's see. I think this one. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at how much space just my shirts and sweatshirts take up. All right. I think that's all that I'm going to be able to fit in here. And then these are my pants. We will put that somewhere else. So my parents were really generous and gave Ben and I a bunch of charcoal lighter fluid as well as a bunch of propane for cooking. And then in the same box that I got from them are a bunch of little s'more sticks for the marshmallows. So those are gonna get washed and be in here as well. I'm thinking Astro is just about ready for a big time adventure. Essentially, I am finished prepping the van for our upcoming adventures. I realize that there are a few more things that I need to do. However, I am going to end this video here because it has gotten a bit long, but I am going to let you know the things that I still have to do and will do in the next day or two. So I have to put clean towels in Astro. Our compost toilet needs to be emptied. Reset under sink tank needs to be emptied. So the water that is collected once the sink runs, that tank needs to be emptied. There needs to be a new trash bag in the trash can. My dishes need to be washed. The dishes are very light, but I always just put that anyways. I need to replace my summer shoes with some new winter shoes. Oh, and I do have to put the comforter on the bed. I did realize that I did put in this white blanket, but this white blanket is to be underneath us when we're going to sleep, and then the blue comforter that I'm gonna add is gonna be the on top layer for when we go to sleep. And then I just need to put the laundry bag back in here. But between both Ben and I, we could get that done literally in like 15 minutes. So I am going to wrap it up here, guys. I did want to say thank you so much for hanging around with me. And for those of you who have yet to hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications, I do encourage you to do so because the upcoming weeks ahead are going to be filled with adventure bangers. I hope to see you next week on Tuesday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye, guys.